Welcome everyone to the National Wetland Awards for 2021 as we recognize the winner in the category Young Professional, Tinotenda Mangadze. Welcome Tinotenda and congratulations. So just to start off on this interview, Tinotenda, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like where did you grow up and what education path did you follow?
Thank you, Mark. Hello, everyone. My name is Tinotenda Mangadze. Let me start by introducing myself where I started. So growing up, I was someone who just loved conservation, especially rivers. I remember at one stage, I had my fish pond and all the fish died, and I was curious to know how it happened, like how they died until maybe grade 8. Then from there, I think I was just interested in subjects of fresh water because I enjoyed seeing the fish, seeing the small invertebrates. So I did subjects like geography. That's the subject I enjoyed, and I enjoyed field work so much.
Yeah.
To the extent that I had to do my university honors degree in wildlife and safari management,
Okay.
which was a bit challenging at that
Yeah.
stage because it's a more like subject where it's more men oriented, but we were just women. I enjoyed the subject. Then during my honors project in my third year, that's when I decided to do aquatic ecology as a major in my research project.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how I got interested in the subject. Then I had to finish my honors degree. I enjoyed my research subject very much in aquatics. Then I had to move to my master's degree in aquatic ecology. Then after that, I had to get my PhD, where I had to get a fellowship from the Organization for Women in Science, which then I had to go to Rhodes University for my PhD in aquatic ecology.
Right.
So the subject of aquatics has been something that I've enjoyed since young, when I was very young.
That's fantastic. I mean, to hear that it started off in grade 8 when you were interested to know, sadly, why your fish died. But that's always usually what happens. It's a spark that promotes an interest or something that people think, wow, I'd really like to know more. Brilliant. Okay, then just on the next question, do you have a favorite aquatic system or a wetland, and whereabouts is it? I know it's a difficult question. Some people say, oh, no, I love just working everywhere. But is there someone special, or is there some place special for you, Tinotenda, um, for your studies or for ever where you stayed or something like that?
I must say, I like the most of the wetlands or the river systems or which I see. Or types, but most of these though there are still some natural environments that you can see. So I must say, specifically from the studies I've done, there were a few who left. So I don't know if I answered you on that question, Mark.
No, that's absolutely fine. Tinotenda, do you have a highlight of your career so far? Is there something that stands out for you that you've achieved or you've contributed to or you've done?
I must say, I have contributed our or letting the general species how they are now. There is now species loss in the ecosystems, in wetland ecosystems. So I believe it's actually a contribution I have done in publishing. And also my PhD, I can say it was a highlight because I highlighted many issues like which needed to be addressed, like the issue of having regional indices for South Africa. And I must say that led me to getting a Coimbra fellowship. Like I'm talking to you in Spain right now at the University of Barcelona.
Yeah,
I got a Coimbra fellowship for young people in science in sub-Saharan Africa. So it's more like we are now networking with European researchers to see how we can bring European systems of biomonitoring. Those are some of the highlights that I'm seeing in my career.
Fantastic. As a young professional or a young scientist in today's world, what do you have any tips that you could give to other students who are just starting out on their studies or are interested in pursuing a career in aquatic sciences and things like that? Are there any sort of tips that you could give these young people for today?
Basically, I can say from even what I've learned throughout my journey, I saw that in science, one has to be to persevere and like you should enjoy working on your work. You should enjoy investigations, like the researches you are doing, you should enjoy them. So if you enjoy them, then the next stage you persevere, and one needs to fast. Let's say an objective that you want to work on, then you have to focus and pursue it until you find your final result. So I must say the young people, especially with the women, yes, it can be a challenge, but like if you persevere, you get there. And there are now so many organizations that are even supporting women to pursue their careers in science, which is really something great.
Thank you very much. Well, Tinotenda, thank you very much for joining us all the way from overseas and being able to make a connection with us. And once again, congratulations on your Young Professional Award for this year. It's much appreciated, and we thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much, Mark. And perhaps I would also want to thank the South African Wetland Society and Mondi for this award. It's such an honor, and I'm very happy. And it actually gives me the strength to go on with my work.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your time, Tinotenda.